scenario, two players that have lost their first match, they can ill afford to lose again. We have seen players get through with one win out of three, but it doesn't happen very often here at the Grand Slam. At Sky Sports Darts is the place to contact us on Twitter and join in the fun here at the Grand Slam. So, will it be the American Larry Butler? Will it be X-Factor Andy Boulton? Let's find out. Rod Harrington is with Nigel Pearson in the commentary box. Nigel.
Yes, Rod, and what a story this is to see this man back on the big stage here. Larry Butler, the first ever winner of the World Match Play back in 1994 from the USA, 58 years of age now. Quite a story to see him here, and to get here, Larry Butler, an astonishing run, 11 180s in 9 legs to beat Glenn Durant in Hull in the BDO qualifier. 11 180s in 9 legs. That's what he had to do to get here, to beat Duzza, who eventually beat him in the World Masters final up in Hull. Played in the World Cup of Darts, Larry Butler as well. This man, Andy Boulton, 42 years of age. The X-Factor, good player on his day, but beaten 5-0 by Barney. In fact, both these players, as Rod Studd mentioned, losers in their first game, Rod Harrington, but significantly they didn't get a leg on the board either. So their legs difference is very, very poor, and it just means that not only is this a must-win game, if you can win it convincingly, that would help as well.
Well, and the winner's got to go and win their other game as well. Yes, that 5-0, as you said, Nigel, really was a killer. You've got to get legs on the board if you're going to lose. But both these players are better than they performed in that first game. And as you said, Larry Butler's been around a long time, but so has Andy Boulton. He's been in the Super League and county system for a long time, and he come through our qualifier like Larry come through the BDO and played exceptionally well. Well, he hit 11 180s in the qualifier, and now he's hit the first 180 of the afternoon for him.
Very much so. Glenn Durant from Teesside, of course, who made up for that disappointment of missing out on the Grand Slam by winning the World Masters in Hull. But Larry Butler with that sensational run. 180 machine.
24.
Talk about comebacks, of course, Larry Butler back on the comeback scene, the Viking Andy Fordham as well. Really is amazing to see these names here in Wolverhampton for the Grand Slam. Andy Boulton, who qualified through the PDC system at Coventry, actually beat Stephen Bunting to qualify for the Grand Slam, so had to do it the hard way.
81.
Well, I can assure you, any qualifier in the PDC system, I witness it every time, and that is tough. But Boulton now against the throw has a chance here. May get 6 darts from this 161. Needs to find a treble. A lot of players would go to 25 now, but he stayed on the 20. They're not going to go to 25. It gives him a 2-dart checkout on the 96 instead of a 3-dart on the 101. Butler now, well, he's found the all-important 1 treble he needs, and well, he's found 2 that sets it up absolutely perfect. Pressure on Andy Boulton.
So Larry Butler for double 12 for a hold of throw for the 58-year-old. Needs double 6 now. Gets it. Lovely recovery from Larry Butler. You were saying, Rod, during your career you played Larry Butler quite a few times, not in the majors, but certainly you've crossed swords with him a few times.
Yes, he's always been a tough competitor, right back from the early days when we used to travel to America, as everybody else would tell you, from Brissy when he was playing his pomp. A tough cookie, won an awful lot of tournaments on the American circuit. And always done well when he's travelled overseas. For that first leg, Andy Boulton on 161 had 6 darts and never had a dart to get on a double. You know, in this sort of standard, Nige, you've got to look to go out minimum 6 darts on the 161.
Yep, and much like the opening games here at Wolverhampton Civic Hall this afternoon, it's a must-win match to keep your hopes alive of sneaking through to the knockout stages of the Grand Slam. Started this tournament back in 2007. It's been at this same venue at the Wolverhampton Civic Hall ever since. He's due for a revamp, this venue, actually, over the next few months. Back here next November. I believe the Grand Slam will be one of the first events since the reopening of the Civic next November as well.
100.
Always pulls in the crowds. There's a great crowd in here for this Sunday afternoon session.
Well, it was a Premier League venue back in the early days. Can you imagine?
I did the Premier League here,
Yeah.
2007, I believe.
That's right. I mean, now we're putting 10, 11,000 people in the Premier League.
55.
And it was rocking that night, I remember it.
Butler just looking to put a bit of pressure on Bolton now. He's got 87 left. He went for the treble 17. So Andy Bolton now to level it. Needs a double 16 for one apiece. Nicely done. First time of asking. He's off and running. The X Factor. One apiece.
Yeah, fairly tidy leg from Andy Bolton. But he's going to have to break the throw of Larry Butler sometime in this match.
60.
I'd rather do it before the last leg. Anything can happen in that last leg. If you just joined us 2 matches earlier on, Keegan Brown, the youngster, beat Van der Horst, and the other youngster, Relby John Rodriguez from Austria, beat Martin Phillips. So 2 youngsters who put wins on the board this afternoon.
Meanwhile, at the other end of the scale, Larry Butler. Great to see him here. Snatchy third dart from Andy Bolton there. Beat Dennis Priestley in the World Match Play in '94. 21 years ago now. 9 darter. And the World Match Play now. One of the favourite tournaments on the PDC calendar in many people's eyes, in Blackpool in July. 21 years ago. Let the time go, Rod.
I don't know, Nigel. And funny enough, it was before Relby John Rodriguez was actually born.
Keegan Brown was 2.
100. Very 160.
Now this would be something special if he could take out this combination. Treble 19 would leave tops.
Yeah, a lot of players now go for the 419s, gives you 2 darts to that treble for a favoured double dot. Other players like the treble 20 route because of the 18s at the end of it. But all Andy Bolton can do is to hit a big score and just hope that Larry Butler's going to miss the tops. He's going to get 2 darts at him.
100. Larry requires 60.
For a hold of throw and for a 2-1 lead, tops he needs now. No problem. Butler's finishing his goods so far this afternoon. Holds his throw and has a 2-1 lead in the first of 5. Winner of this match keeps his hopes alive of a place in the knockout stages here of the Grand Slam. Andy Bolton's last game is against Gary Anderson. And we have the final group matches on Monday and Tuesday evening before going into the knockout phase on Wednesday.
Well, Butler's going to be playing Van Barneveld, so that's not going to be an easy game. 2 strong players in this group with Anderson and Van Barneveld.
121.
Yeah, they looked clear-cut, nailed on, didn't they, when he looked at the group? And the early matches have gone according to predictions. Can anybody break those 2 for the top 2 place in the group?
Well, the winner of this match is not going to be out of it because he's only got to beat the Anderson or the Van Barneveld and a chance of going through themselves. So, you've got to hang in there, stay focused.
82.
And Butler's got a good lead on this leg, and it is against the throw, so one treble's not enough for Bolton. He's got to find two.
99. Larry required 158.
Well, Bolton's not on a finish, so Larry Butler knows he's got 6 starts from here. But that's
52.
sloppy, very, very sloppy from Larry Butler. Now Bolton looking to put the pressure on.
98. Larry required
Needs a 106 here, Larry Butler.
Oh, this would hurt Bolton. He's against the throw. Now the treble 18. He's not going to have it. So Bolton comes back. May only get one done at double top. He'd love this first start to find the treble 20. Now it's 16 for tops. This is major important dart for Andy Bolton. Oh, a long way off. Snatch dart there. Pressure. Holding on to the dart too long.
Did the pressure get to him there, as Butler now needs double 16 for a break of throw and a 3-1 advantage? Well, I'll tell you what, Rod, Larry Butler's finishing his